Welcome. Got about just over 20 minutes of chair yoga this morning. Can start seated on the floor if you prefer. Try to get comfortable wherever you're starting. Relax your hands, relax your feet. Try to soften through your jaw if you're holding a little tension there. Might close your eyes or soften your eyes. We started talking about the gunas last week, or the energy levels present within your mind. All three of these gunas are present together. You can't have one without the other. Talked about your rajas, your fight or flight last week. Today we're discussing tamas, your freeze state. So try to check in with what's happening in your mind right now. And maybe how your body's responding to it. You're not trying to be a better version of yourself right now. You're just noticing what's going on. Tamas is your feeling of heaviness or dullness, your withdrawal, your emotional freeze. This can feel like where a lot of us spend our entire life going through the motions, not really wanting to do more, barely getting done what we have on our plate. Very slowly breathe in through your nose. Cleansing sigh out your mouth. Inhale through your nose, your belly gets bigger. Slow sigh out your mouth. One more. In through your nose, out through your mouth. These cleansing breaths help relax a little tension through your shoulders. Seal your lips now and inhale through your nose. Exhale out of your nose. Try to keep it steady and slow. It's not a big sigh out. Back in through your nose, out through your nose. Keep going with this Ujjayi pranayama. Your tamasa is dominant when you're feeling sluggish, you're prone to avoidance or destructive habits. That might be how you take care of yourself or lack thereof, generally because you don't have time or energy. Very common in this world. It's a privilege to be able to take care of yourself. And stay here and breathe as long as you want. Or you can open up your eyes. Try to sit up tall. Inhale, send your arms up high over your ears. Exhale, arms down at your side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Stay here. Inhale, lift your shoulders up. Exhale, relax them down. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift your left arm up. Exhale, relax it down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale down. Inhale, left. Exhale down. Inhale, right. Exhale down. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale down. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, drop your right arm down. Reach your left arm over. Try to get stretchy through your left rib cage, maybe your left hip or lower back. Now pull your belly in and inhale your arms over your ears. Exhale, other side, left arm down, right arm overhead. If you're pushing a little bit into your right rib cage. Belly pulls in. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands down to your lap. Relax your shoulders. Separate your feet wide here. Knees out, heels in, and your toes out. Could stay up tall if this is comfier. You could drop down to your forearms. You're here to breathe. Start to dip your right shoulder in towards your midline and turn your shoulders over to the left. Inhale back through center. Exhale, your left shoulder turns in and your shoulders turn over to the right. Come back through center. You're still on both forearms or both palms. Sweep your left arm up high. This might feel pretty big for your middle back and your upper back. These postures, these movements, you're trying to unravel a little bit of the tension you hold within your body. All of this tightness, stiffness can keep us sick. Breathe in. Exhale your left arm down and your right arm up. Take your time. Breathe in. Exhale your right hand down and push yourself up tall. Feet can come back to a comfortable distance. Palms meet your thighs. If you're seated against the chair behind you, it'll be a little hard to move your spine here. So if you want to sit an inch or two forward, But make sure your feet stay flat on the ground. You don't have weight in the balls of your feet instead of the heels. Start to push your belly out for cow. Trying to arch your back. Tiny lift of your chin and your shoulder blades pull together. Elbows probably graze your rib cage. Breathe in. Exhale, pull your shoulders forward and try tucking your belly button in toward your spine. Look down at your knees, your thighs, your belly button. Cat. Inhale, cow. Belly goes out. Shoulder blades pull together. Tiny lift of your chin. Exhale towards cat. Chin to chest. Separate your shoulder blades. You might move your hands a little bit more to get into this. Inhale, belly out. Puff up your chest and arch your back. Exhale for cat. Hollow out your spine. Inhale, cow. Pause here and pull your elbows out. Palms face me. Exhale to round forward like you're hugging a tree. Belly pulls in, chin toward your chest. Inhale, cow to open up. Belly in or belly button out. Exhale, round forward. Inhale, cow. Elbows pull in. Puff up your chest. Exhale like you're hugging a tree. One more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, round forward. Come back up tall. Relax your hands. Could always sit back in your seat. Notice how your body feels after some movement. Inhale, send your arms up high over your ears. Take your right knee with you. Exhale, step your right foot wide and hands come down to your hips. Now, your right knee faces out, your left knee still faces me. So you've just opened up this right hip a bit. Feet are still flat on the ground. Hands could meet your hips. Try looking over your right knee, and arms might reach wide to a T for warrior two. Hands could always meet your hips if you're touching your neighbor. Start to sweep your right arm up and drop your left arm down. Reverse your warrior. Try looking down your left shoulder. Breathe in. Exhale your right forearm down, your left arm up. Side angle pose. Inhale, arms to a T. Look over your right middle finger. Warrior two. Exhale, hands to heart center. Slide your right foot in. And keep your left foot flat on the ground. Slide your right toes a little bit behind you so your right heel's lifted. You're sitting up tall here. Call this our crescent. Inhale your arms up and hinge a little bit forward. Exhale, sweep your arms down at your side. Your chest still faces toward me. Hinge a little bit forward. So you've got a line from your neck down through your tailbone. Look out in front of your left toe. Think about your shoulder blades pulling together, your belly bracing in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep your arms. Step your right foot to meet the left. Both feet are flat on the ground. Power chair here. Maybe lift up your heels for diver. Relax your heels down. Bring your hands to your lap. Take a deep breath. Inhale, your arms go high. Take your left knee with you. Exhale to step your left foot wide. Hands could come down to your hips. You're in warrior two legs, so this right foot still faces the front. Left knee has turned out a bit. Make sure your left foot's flat here. Look over your left knee, and arms could reach wide to a T. Look over your left middle finger, warrior two. Sweep your left arm up to reverse your warrior and drop your right arm down. Breathe in. Exhale, side angle, left forearm to your left thigh. Send your right arm up or reach toward the left a little more. You pick. Inhale, arms to a T, warrior two. Look over your left middle finger. Exhale, hands to heart center. Step your left foot in. And right away, slide this left foot a little bit behind you. So your right knee or your right foot is still flat. Left foot is slid back a bit. Left heel's lifted. Arms come up for crescent. Tiny hinge forward here. Breathe in. Exhale to sweep your arms at your side. Power crescent. Shoulder blades pull together. Look out in front of your right toe. Keeping this line from your neck to your tailbone. Send your left foot to meet the right for power chair. Breathe in. Exhale, maybe you lift up your heels for diver. Breathe in. Exhale to lower your heels down and hands meet your lap. And start to sit back in your seat here. And extend your right leg out in front of you. Heel could be hovering, it could be on the ground still. Or this right leg could be more towards straight. Pull your right toes toward your shin. Reach both arms out in front of you. Now from here, try to sit up tall. So works your core a little bit. Also might stretch the back of your right leg. Breathe in. Exhale, relax your hands and relax your right foot. Sit back in your seat. Breathe here. Checking in with your energy level, and if it's changed at all, maybe it feels the same, that's okay. This time, extend your left leg out in front of you, any amount. Left toes could pull towards your shin. A little activation up your left leg. Try to sit up tall and or reach your arms out in front of you. Long spine here. Notice if you can feel the muscle activating through your arms, your left quad. Breathe in. Exhale, relax your hands and your left foot. Both feet are flat. You could sit back in your seat. Hands could meet your hips. They could also reach under your chair. Try lifting up your left knee. Keep about a 90-degree bend here. Lower your left foot down. Right side, right leg lifts any amount. Toes could stay on the ground. Lower your right leg. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, lower. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, lower. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, extend your left leg out in front of you, any amount. Inhale, take a bend into your left knee. Exhale to cross your left ankle over your right ankle, or you could cross your left ankle over your right thigh or thigh over thigh. You pick. Now you could stay reclined in your seat. Could also sit up tall. Depending on how your feet or ankles are, if the thigh or the ankle's over your right thigh, you might hinge forward. If your left ankle is over your right ankle, you might twist over to the left. While you're twisted, notice when you breathe if your body's moving at all. Sometimes I soften my twist on my inhale and try to twist a little deeper on the exhale. Sometimes I'm twisted so much that my breathing's very shallow. Breathe in. Exhale, come back through center. Sit back in your seat and uncross your feet. Inhale to lift up your right leg. Exhale to extend your right leg out in front of you. Inhale, take a bend. Exhale to cross your right ankle over your left ankle or thigh, or your right thigh over your left thigh. Remember your choice. Sitting back in your seat. Could also sit up tall. Hinging forward or adding a twist over to the right. Try to turn the upper back, middle back more towards the right. Breathe in. Exhale back through center. Relax into your seat. Feet are relaxed on the ground. Hands are soft on your lap or wherever they're comfortable. You can close your eyes, you can soften your gaze. You're here about a minute to rest. Shavasana. Before you start moving, notice how you feel. And do Aurora says if you feel dull or sleepy, cloudy, fatigued, exhausted, depleted, you've established Tamas Guna. Or just noticing how you feel. Maybe feel a little better than that or better than when you started this practice. I thank you both for joining me today, and I'm going to end your practice as you are. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Peace.